What's up, guys? This is DJ Ravage with Rav Entertainment. We're getting ready to do an unboxing of the new P1500X, which is the new Cerwin Vega powered 15 top cabinet in their P series line. They've also got an 18-inch powered sub, which we'll do an unboxing of probably in another video. So let's get to it. I'll get this down and we'll see what's going on inside. I have to admit, I kind of cheated. I was anxious to see, see, touch, feel, listen to the one of them, both of them, all of them. So I cheated and I opened one of them up already. But that's good because I've got a manual over here that I can refer to the specs on. So this one, this 1500, is rated at 60 pounds, I believe. Shipping weight calls for 60.5 pounds. So what we've got here is a little top piece with the foam on it. Store that right back there, just to keep everything all nice and secure. Got a top handle here right on top. A side handle right on the side. Nice big rubber grip. Fly points, 2 that straddle each handle. Nice big rubber feet underneath. I don't know if you can see those. Big rubber feet under there. 4 portholes. Nice thick metal grill. Obviously the sticker to get you hype about it. There's said to be a limiter light on the front. I've played the first one for pretty much all weekend, and with various types of music at different levels. Here, located here in my shop, playing out into the yard. Our fence line is probably 75 feet away. I had it halfway on the on the gains. Could easily hear it out there with just one single 15. You've got your your tapered side here, made to be used as a floor monitor. Again, both 2 handles. Fly points on the handles, as well as 2 fly points here in the rear. Everything is all nice and flushed, so if you're storing it in a bag or something like that, nothing's going to get in the way here. This thing's got a lot, which is why I chose to go with this particular speaker. I looked at many other speakers, and for sound, price, wattage, features, functionality, looks, of course, which is not a big thing. I care more about functionality and sound quality than I do looks, but it's just in my opinion, a overall package that might not be able to be beaten. I was waiting on the new EV, the ELX, the ELX line, and I was waiting on the Behringer IQ series. This is their new line of Vegas, and then those were their new lines for those 2 manufacturers, and I wanted to be able to compare them, but we've got a gig coming up in just a couple weeks now at this point, and so this was not only available, but when I start comparing at the price and the sound quality that I was able to compare to. I've been a Vega fan. I have Vegas in my house. I've sold Vegas over the years, you know, automotive. I've been a huge Cerwin Vega fan. So back to the actual connections. This one is fan cooled, so it intakes here and it comes through here through the heat sinks up top. You've got basically a built-in 3-channel mixer. Each of those have their own gains, and then this particular cabinet has a master volume, so you can overall control the overall volume and still be able to independently adjust, you know, the gains or the levels on each of your channels or inputs. On the input sides, you've got combo jacks, 1/4-inch XLRs for both channel 1 and 2. Then on channel 3 you've got a dual 1/4-inch input. And again, I cheated, so I know this already, but here's your manual, and if you look right here, if you can see this, you've got 2 RCA to 1/4-inch adapters that could be used here if you wanted to input on channel 3 with RCA cables. I'm sure some people use them. I don't really use RCAs that much. We do on the residential side of things, but not on the DJ side of things with our business. And then you've also got what some people know as a Phoenix connector. It's a little 3-conductor quick release connector. This connector plugs right in here and is labeled remote. So you can plug that in and hardwire to that and have a remote volume control or a remote gain located somewhere else. If maybe it was in a permanent installation and you needed that ability because you couldn't get to the speakers, maybe they were, you know, you were using the fly points, one of many that this comes with, and you needed, you know, to adjust that. So you've got a big fat manual, which I've looked through most of it, and then you've got your connector and your 2 adapters that all come in that manual. And that's basically it inside, with the exception of course, the power cord. So that's it inside. Getting back to the connections, obviously you've got your IEC in and your power on and off. In addition to the built-in mixer, you've also got some EQ controls built in here. You've got at the top here an enhanced EQ on-off. What that does by way of the manual, is it attenuates or brings down the mid-range. So it's almost like giving it a high and a low-end boost. I've played with it, and with some music it does, depending on the genre, I do like it better with it on. Your Vega Boost is just that. It doesn't, I haven't read anywhere, it may be there, but it does just that. It gives it gives a boost in the low frequency. Just like a bass boost button is all it is. But it's a switch, on-off switch. Your high-pass filter is pretty self-explanatory. It cuts the low frequencies out. So if you're going to use this in a scenario with a standalone subwoofer, you would have the ability to concentrate the 15-inch woofer that's in here on the mid-range, not trying to play the low frequencies, the sub-frequencies as well as the mid-range. So you could clean. Alright, sorry guys, my camera died on me. So what I was saying last was you could eliminate the low frequencies out of the subwoofer that's inside the cabinet here and concentrate those down to a standalone powered subwoofer. And you would then clean the mid and the high range or high frequencies up by freeing up, taking those frequencies out and giving them to a sub or a speaker that's made for those, for those frequencies. I think it's a great value, a great speaker. If you have any other questions about it, feel free to leave them down in the comments, and I'll be happy to get to them and answer them as I can. And thanks very much for watching. Practice and enjoy.